just finished a 1 hour, 44 minute long podcast about everything that's happening at Rangers just now, or not happening, as the case may be. There's a little, if you hit the play button link down at the bottom of this video, you can get onto that, and it's covering everything. The terrible start to the season, the injury to Youssef Chermiti, the fact we knocked back a £22 million bid for Youssef Chermiti, and how I think that's actually a sign that we've got loads of money these days. Everyone's going to be absolutely fine in the long run. I'm talking about Derek McInnes, I'm talking about two Romans getting injured, but everybody getting injured, it seems to be, and the fact that we seem to be signing players from Bruges, from Aston Villa, from PSV Eindhoven. We're signing everybody, and yet nobody seems to have arrived in the door. That might have changed by the time you see this. So I did that. I'd spent ages doing that, getting it absolutely right. Also previewing the Jagiellonia Bialystok second leg of the third qualifying round tie in the Europa League, and I forgot. I forgot to do my predicted starting 11 and my predicted score, which is the only reason anybody tunes into these pods. So that was well done. Just keeping in line with the general sense of everything going wrong that can go wrong at Ibrox these days. And it's pretty hard to predict what the starting 11 is going to be when we could have 2 or 3 signings turning up between now, which is midnight the night before, and kick-off in that game against Jagiellonia. But from the players we have at this point in time, at the time of recording, I think he's going to go with 4-2-3-1. In goals, Pandur, obviously. Dujon Sterling at right back. Macania and Fernandez as your 2 centre halves. I think he put Finlay Curtis in. That's just I would put Finlay Curtis in at left back in this one. Sitting 2 of Cammy Devlin and Nico Raskin. Devlin's not what we need offensively, but I think a team like Jagiellonia, we saw it in the first leg, they break really well. They won 3-0 against Fiorentina in Florence last season. They break really well, so we could do with Cammy Devlin covering behind a Nico Raskin, who will be pushing up all the time, I would imagine. Your 3 would be Yokota on the right-hand side, Asgard at 10, and I'll go with JD Gassama on the left-hand side, because he ended the game quite well. He set up our only goal of the game against Hibs on Sunday, and it's Lawrence Shankland as the man up front. He may, Derek McInnes, choose to go instead because of the complete lack we have at this moment in time of left-sided defenders. He may go with a 3-4-3. It'd be Pandur in goals, Sterling, Macania and Fernandez as your 3 at the back. Finlay Curtis would drop out. Asgard would fall back into the midfield between Devlin and Raskin, and perhaps would bring on Dan Neil or Vanya Dragicevic. Again, you've got a front 3 of Yokota, Shankland and Gassama. I think we're going to get beat 3-0 as the disastrous start to the season continues, or we're going to win by a single goal and it goes down to penalties, which we'll definitely win.